Today on October 19th, Archangel Michael says, "A millionaire's dying wish names you. They are making you the owner of something unimaginable. Open it immediately. Listen closely, because this moment is not ordinary, and your heart will know it the very instant you hear these words. Today carries a weight of destiny that cannot be measured in numbers, in possessions, or even in years of waiting. It is a weight carried in the unseen, a weight that heaven has been protecting until this very hour. A name was written down, not in ink, not in fading paper, but in intention, in legacy, in the silent wishes of someone who had more than enough to leave behind. And that name, against every odd, is yours. Imagine a heart at its last beat, whispering its final desire. Imagine a hand that spent years gathering, building, and blessing now trembling only to write a single word before eternity called them home. That single word was your name. You were chosen in a way that surpasses every explanation, in a way that is bigger than coincidence, bigger than logic, bigger than what your mind can contain. A millionaire's final breath carried you into their story, and their story has now collided with yours. Stay with me, because what I am telling you is not about money alone. This is not only about wealth, it is about inheritance of purpose, inheritance of favor, inheritance of something that was waiting for a soul like yours to carry it forward. Today is not about chance. Today is about alignment. You are standing at a point where destiny bends toward you, where unseen hands have been working, shifting, preparing a path that leads directly into your hands. Archangel Michael is speaking now, declaring that no shadow can block what was meant for you. Every obstacle that tried to stand in the way of this transfer is being cut down. Every voice that tried to erase your name from what was written has been silenced. The heavens are declaring, you are the chosen one to receive. This is why this message found you. This is why your spirit feels a pull, a stirring, even as these words flow into you. Because something greater than you can imagine is on its way, and nothing can take it away now. Picture it, a sealed document, a folded letter, a hidden file waiting in silence, carrying not just numbers, not just assets, but a wish. A dying wish that whispered, "Give it to them." They will know what to do. They will honor it. They will carry it well. That wish has found you today. It is not by mistake. It is not random. It is not because of chance. It is because there is something inside you, something the world could not see, but heaven always knew. You are the owner of something that will shift not only your present but your future. The world may have counted you out, may have thought you were overlooked, may have believed your season had passed. But today proves them wrong. Today, you are being called by name, attached to an inheritance of both blessing and responsibility. And Archangel Michael says, nothing and no one can break this divine assignment. So hold this truth close. Today is the day of unveiling. Today is the day when something long hidden is opened. Today is the day a dying wish turns into your living miracle. Stay with me, because this is not the end of the story, it is only the beginning. The seal is breaking, and your name is shining through. Stay with me, because the story deepens here. You are not listening to empty words, you are standing in the unfolding of a mystery that has carried your name for longer than you realize. Archangel Michael says, the wish that was written on the edge of a final breath is not only about what you will receive, it is about why you were chosen to receive it. Think for a moment of the weight of trust. To be named in a final wish is not an accident, it is a sacred responsibility. It means that heaven whispered your name into the ears of someone who had the power to leave behind abundance, and they obeyed that whisper. They might not have told you. They might never have looked you in the eye and revealed it. But in their quiet, in their solitude, they wrote you into their last chapter. And now, that chapter opens for you to read. Archangel Michael is showing me a vision, a desk with scattered papers, a pen that trembled in tired hands, and among all the confusion of decisions, one word written with unshakable clarity: your name. It did not come by effort, it came by divine leading. They could have chosen anyone, but their spirit was led toward you. And now you are the keeper of something that carries weight, value, and legacy. Stay with me till the end, because this inheritance is not ordinary. What you are about to receive is not only about possessions, it carries stories, memories, lessons, and blessings. It carries both the labor and the love of someone who wanted their life to mean something after they were gone. And in heaven's design, you were the one chosen to continue that meaning. Do you feel it? That stirring in your chest, that whisper in your spirit, that realization that this is not coincidence? Archangel Michael says, your heart knows it already. Your spirit has been sensing that something hidden was about to surface, something withheld was about to be released. Today confirms it. The time has come, and you cannot be denied. The millionaire's dying wish was not just about wealth, it was about trust. They trusted you to carry it with honor. They trusted you to use it in ways that would bring light, not darkness. They trusted you because heaven trusted you first. That is why this message reaches you today. That is why your spirit feels awakened as you hear these words. You are stepping into a reality that was sealed until this hour. So remember this, today is not an ordinary day. October 19th is marked in heaven's calendar as the day of your unveiling. A day when what was sealed in silence speaks your name aloud. A day when Archangel Michael himself declares, it belongs to you. It was meant for you. It will not pass you by. Stay with me, because the doors are only just beginning to open. The inheritance is more than you think, and its revelation is about to lift your life into a chapter you could not imagine. Wait and stay with me, because now the curtain is lifting higher, and what is being revealed will leave you speechless. Archangel Michael says, when heaven seals your name to a blessing, no power on earth can erase it. The millionaire's final wish is not simply a transfer of wealth, it is a divine confirmation that you were always seen, always counted, always chosen, even when you thought you were overlooked. Think of this, a lifetime of accumulation, years of labor, decisions, victories, and struggles, all wrapped into one final decision. And in that moment, their heart whispered your name. Do you understand the magnitude? This was not about chance. This was about destiny. They could have left it to anyone, blood, friend, institution. But they chose a soul that carried integrity, faith, and unseen strength. They chose you. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of keys, golden keys laid on a velvet cloth. They are not just keys to houses or safes, they are keys to doors that have long been closed in your life. These keys represent access, permission, and favor. With this inheritance comes not just ownership, but authority. You are about to walk into rooms where your name is already on the door. You are about to hold documents where your signature is already expected. You are about to step into spaces that were waiting for your arrival. Stay with me till the end, because this is not only about earthly wealth. This is about heavenly timing. The wish was written long before you knew, but today, October 19th, is the hour of manifestation. You may have thought the season of miracles had passed, but Archangel Michael says, the season is now. The inheritance is here. The transfer is unstoppable. Picture yourself holding a sealed envelope. On the outside is nothing but silence. But when it is opened, your name is the only word that matters. That envelope has traveled through hands, through decisions, through processes, only to land where it was destined, to you. This is the miracle of divine alignment. What was meant for you will not be lost, what carries your name cannot be stolen, what was sealed for you will arrive untouched. And hear this clearly, the millionaire's dying wish is not only about what you will own, it is about what you will become. Ownership is not just possession, it is identity. You are stepping into a new identity, one marked by favor, responsibility, and divine assignment. Your story will no longer be told in whispers of waiting but in declarations of receiving. So hold on and stay with me, because this is the beginning of a chapter where your name carries power, where your destiny shines, and where the heavens themselves confirm, it belongs to you. Stay with me till the end, because what I am about to reveal is where the mystery turns into manifestation. Archangel Michael says the wish that named you was not only about giving, it was about unlocking. Something locked in silence is now breaking open. A millionaire's final decision has become heaven's confirmation, and your life will never be the same after this moment. Think of a vault sealed for years. Heavy doors, unbreakable locks, shadows surrounding it. No one knew what lay inside, no one had access. But today, I see those doors opening, and inside lies more than wealth. Inside lies proof that your name was always written, proof that heaven aligned your life for this exact hour. It is not only riches stored in that vault, it is validation of your journey, of your faith, of your endurance. Archangel Michael shows me a table set in a room of light. On that table are documents with your name already written across them. They are not waiting to be assigned, they are already sealed in your favor. And heaven is declaring, the time has come to hand it over. This is why your heart cannot ignore these words. This is why your spirit feels awakened as you listen. Because your soul recognizes its moment of inheritance. Stay with me, because this wish is bigger than material blessing. It is about legacy. When a person at the end of their journey decides to name you, they are leaving behind not only what they built, but what they believed. They are leaving behind a trust, a calling, a story they could not finish but knew you could. And Archangel Michael says, you will not only receive it, you will multiply it. You will carry it with strength, and it will open doors for you that you never imagined. Picture this scene, a letter folded carefully, tucked into a file, and placed in safekeeping. It waits, quietly, until the right time comes. And then, on this very day, it rises into your awareness. That letter is symbolic of what has been hidden but now revealed. Your name has been whispered in places you never entered, spoken in rooms you never saw, chosen in ways you never expected. And now those whispers are turning into a loud declaration: it belongs to you. It was always meant for you. Archangel Michael is speaking with such clarity. No hand can tear your name from what heaven has written. No shadow can block what light has revealed. No delay can erase what was sealed in your favor. The millionaire's dying wish has become heaven's living promise, and today that promise is reaching you. So wait and stay with me, because the inheritance is not just wealth, it is destiny, it is favor, it is the unfolding of a future written with your name engraved in gold. Hold on and stay with me, because now the story touches the very core of why your name was chosen. Archangel Michael says, when a soul at the edge of eternity writes a final wish, they are not guided by logic, they are guided by spirit. And that spirit whispered your name louder than all others. It was not your effort, it was not your striving, it was not your asking, it was destiny unfolding in silence. Imagine the last moments of a life filled with victories and trials. Their eyes closing, but their hearts still open, searching for a name to trust. And in that stillness, heaven placed your name before them like a burning light. They may not have spoken it to you, but they wrote it down. And now, long after their breath has gone, their decision speaks louder than ever. It declares you as the one who will carry what they left behind. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of a crown. This crown is not made only of gold, but of honor. It represents the trust that has been placed on your shoulders. With this wish, a crown has been transferred to you. You are stepping into a position of influence, into a season where your voice will matter, your presence will carry weight, your path will shine with new authority. This is not ordinary, this is divine promotion. Stay with me till the end, because the inheritance is layered. On one level, it is wealth, resources, possessions that now belong to you. But on a higher level, it is recognition. It is the universe turning to you and saying, you are seen. You are chosen. You are trusted. This recognition will open doors that money cannot. It will bring connections that gold cannot buy. It will lift you into circles that your effort alone could not reach. Picture a sealed chest being opened in front of you. Inside are not only treasures but instructions. The wish is not only about giving, but about guiding. Archangel Michael says the legacy you are inheriting is a map, pointing you toward greater things, higher callings, deeper fulfillment. The person who named you did not just see your present, they saw your potential. They knew you would be the one to honor their story and turn it into a future worth remembering. So remember this truth: today is not random. October 19th is stamped in the heavens as your day of revelation. The day when the unseen becomes visible, when the hidden becomes undeniable, when a dying wish turns into your living destiny. And Archangel Michael says, no shadow can take it away from you now. Stay with me, because what is being transferred is not the end of something, it is the beginning of everything. Wait and stay with me, because the moment is still unfolding. Archangel Michael says this inheritance is not just something written in papers, it is something written in eternity. The millionaire's final wish was not just about leaving wealth, it was about leaving light, and you have been chosen as the vessel to carry it. Imagine a torch passed from one hand to another. The flame does not die, it continues to burn brighter in the hands of the one who receives it. That is you. You are now the keeper of a fire that was kindled long before you ever knew it existed. Their journey is complete, but your journey with their legacy has just begun. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of doors opening one after another, like a corridor lined with golden gates. As you step through one, the next unlocks. Each door represents a chapter of blessing, each gate a new opportunity, each step a confirmation that the wish naming you was divinely ordered. What is about to unfold will not be a single moment of blessing, but a chain of miracles, one leading into another, pulling you higher, further, deeper into destiny. Stay with me till the end, because this wish carries more than material. It carries favor. Favor that moves mountains without effort, favor that places your name in conversations where you were not present, favor that opens paths others could not walk. This is what you inherit today, not only riches, but recognition in the unseen. Picture a letter sealed in red wax, hidden away for the perfect moment. The wax is breaking now. The seal is falling. And inside, written in bold and undeniable clarity, is your name. That letter has traveled through time, through decisions, through silence, just to reach this exact day. And the moment it opens, your life shifts forever. Archangel Michael declares, no delay can cancel this, no shadow can rewrite it, no hand can intercept what heaven has sealed for you. You were named, and so you shall receive. You were trusted, and so you shall inherit. You were chosen, and so you shall carry. So understand this, today is the beginning of a divine exchange. The old chapter closes, and the new chapter opens in your hands. This is not the end of someone else's story, it is the continuation through you. And Archangel Michael says, carry it with honor, for it was always meant to rest on you. Stay with me, because the next step of this revelation will lift your spirit even higher. Hold on and stay with me, because what I am about to reveal now will sink deep into your heart. Archangel Michael says this inheritance is not simply about what is being placed in your hands, but about what is being awakened inside you. The millionaire's wish did not only name you, it called forth the greatness within you that was waiting to rise. Think of a seed buried in the ground. For years it lies hidden, unseen, unnoticed. But at the right season, the soil breaks open, and the seed begins to grow. That seed is you. For so long, your name was written in silence, tucked away in hidden places, waiting for the perfect time. And today, October 19th, is that season. The soil has broken. The seed has risen. Your name is sprouting into destiny. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of a scroll unrolling in heaven. On it are words written in light, and at the center is your name. The scroll carries instructions, blessings, and promises that were sealed until now. The unrolling of this scroll means that heaven's timing has aligned with your life. This inheritance is not only about material blessing, it is about the unfolding of a divine plan that includes you at its core. Stay with me till the end, because there is something deeper you must understand. The wish that named you is a bridge. On one side is the story of the one who left this wish, on the other side is your future. And this bridge has been placed in your hands so you can cross into a destiny larger than yourself. This is why you were chosen, not by mistake, not by chance, but because heaven knew you would walk with integrity across that bridge. Picture yourself standing before a great chest of treasure. At first glance, it looks heavy, unreachable, too much for one person to carry. But as you reach for it, you realize the weight does not crush you, it lifts you. Because this inheritance was designed to strengthen you, not weaken you. It was designed to reveal who you are, not hide it. Archangel Michael declares, "You are not just receiving wealth, you are receiving identity. You are not just inheriting assets, you are inheriting assignment." This is why your heart feels awakened, why your spirit stirs even as these words touch your ears. Because you are not only stepping into ownership, you are stepping into purpose. So wait and stay with me, because what is being handed to you today is bigger than you think. The inheritance is both a gift and a calling, both a blessing and a responsibility, and Archangel Michael says you are ready to carry it. Stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael says the next chapter of this inheritance is about to reveal something extraordinary. You must understand, this is not only about a dying wish being fulfilled, it is about a prophecy being completed. For long before this wish was written, your name was already chosen in the higher realms. This moment is simply the unveiling of what heaven had decided long ago. Think of a river flowing through mountains. At times it disappears underground, hidden from sight, silent beneath stone and earth. But eventually, it breaks out into the open, rushing with unstoppable force. That river is your inheritance. For years it was hidden, silent, unknown to you. But today it rises, unstoppable, visible, undeniable. And the current of this blessing flows directly into your life. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of a great book being opened. The pages turn, and each one tells a story of wealth, of decisions, of blessings stored. And then the book stops at a single page, and there is your name. Not written lightly, not scribbled in haste, but engraved with permanence. This is the record of destiny, the confirmation that what belongs to you cannot be erased. Stay with me, because this inheritance is about restoration. You may have felt seasons of loss, of delay, of being overlooked, but Archangel Michael says this is the hour of repayment. The millionaire's wish is simply the vessel through which heaven restores what was always yours. And this restoration comes not only as wealth but as honor, as recognition, as divine favor that will lift you into places beyond your imagination. Picture yourself walking into a room where a chair has been left empty. That chair was waiting for you. Others may have tried to sit in it, but it did not fit them. Others may have desired it, but it was not theirs to take. Today, you are being led to sit in that chair, because it was carved for you, reserved for you, preserved for you. This is the seat of inheritance, the place where your destiny becomes visible to all. Archangel Michael declares with authority, no one can sit where heaven has assigned you. No one can carry what was written with your name. No one can hold what is sealed for you. This is why this wish carries such weight. It is not only about earthly riches, it is about heavenly recognition. So remember this truth, today is not the ending of a story, it is the continuation through your life. The legacy of one has become the destiny of another, and you are the one chosen to carry it forward. Stay with me, because what is coming next will take this revelation to a level you never expected. Hold on and stay with me, because Archangel Michael says what is being revealed now is the true heart of this inheritance. The millionaire's wish did not simply name you as a receiver, it marked you as a continuation. What they built with their hands, what they gathered with their labor, what they dreamed in their quiet hours has now been placed in your care. You are not just an heir, you are the chosen keeper of their unfinished story. Think of a candle burning low, its flame flickering as the wax runs thin. In those final moments, another candle is touched, and the flame passes on. The first candle fades, but the flame does not die, it lives in the next. That is you. The flame has been passed into your hands. Their journey has ended, but their light continues in your life. And this light is brighter than you realize, because heaven has breathed on it, multiplying its glow. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of a golden chest being lifted into your arms. It is not just heavy with treasures, it is heavy with trust. Inside are not only valuables but visions, not only wealth but wishes, not only documents but destiny. You are now holding more than resources, you are holding the essence of a lifetime. And heaven has confirmed that you will carry it with honor. Stay with me till the end, because the inheritance has layers. On the surface, it is wealth, land, accounts, possessions. But beneath the surface, it is a spiritual assignment. It is heaven saying, you are worthy. You are ready. You are chosen to carry more than you thought you could. This is why your spirit feels stirred. This is why your heart feels awakened even as you hear these words. Because deep down, you know this is not ordinary, it is extraordinary. Picture yourself standing before a door carved with your name. For years, that door was locked, hidden behind walls of silence. But today, the lock has been broken, and the door swings open. Beyond it lies not only blessing but purpose, not only inheritance but transformation. As you step through, you will realize that this day, October 19th, is not just another date, it is the day heaven rewrote your story. Archangel Michael declares, what was sealed has been released. What was hidden has been revealed. What was withheld has been delivered. And your name is forever attached to it. So hold this moment close, because you are stepping into a season where the unseen becomes seen, where the written becomes reality, and where the millionaire's dying wish becomes the living proof of your divine assignment. Stay with me, because the next revelation will rise even higher and lift your spirit into the fullness of what is unfolding. Wait and stay with me, because Archangel Michael says the inheritance that names you is more than a transfer of wealth, it is a transfer of destiny. A millionaire's dying wish is not a simple act, it is a declaration that heaven placed in their spirit before their final breath. And today, you are walking into the fullness of what that declaration means. Think of a stage prepared long before the performer arrives. The lights are set, the audience waits, the music is ready, but the curtain remains closed until the one chosen steps forward. That stage is your life right now. Everything has been prepared, but it could not begin until you stepped into this moment. And now, the curtain rises, and your name is announced not in whispers but in power. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of scrolls sealed with golden ribbons. They are being handed into your hands, one after another. Each scroll carries a promise: favor, increase, influence, protection, abundance. One by one, they are delivered to you, because the inheritance is not a single blessing but a river of blessings that will continue to flow. What was left behind for you is not only enough, it is overflowing. Stay with me till the end, because this is the part where heaven confirms what your heart has been sensing all along. You are not stepping into luck, you are stepping into calling. This wish was not random, it was prophetic. It was the universe aligning every piece so that on this day, October 19th, your name would be spoken, your inheritance would be revealed, and your destiny would be unlocked. Picture yourself holding a mirror, and for the first time, you see yourself not as overlooked, not as forgotten, but as chosen. The reflection staring back at you is no longer who you were yesterday, it is who you are becoming today. An heir. A carrier of legacy. A trusted vessel of something greater than you imagined. Archangel Michael declares, you are the rightful owner. You are the one named. You are the one chosen. And nothing can take this away from you. These words echo in the unseen, sealing your inheritance in the heavens and confirming it on earth. So let this truth settle in your spirit: a millionaire's dying wish did not just change their story, it has changed yours forever. Their last act has become your first step into a chapter filled with favor, abundance, and recognition. Stay with me, because what comes next will take this inheritance from promise into manifestation, and your heart will know that this was always meant for you. Stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael says this moment is reaching its climax. The inheritance that was hidden, the wish that was whispered, the legacy that was sealed, today it is no longer a secret. Today, it is spoken out loud with your name tied to it. Think of a sunrise after a long night. The world slowly shifts from shadows to light, from silence to song. That sunrise is your story. For so long, your name was buried beneath the quiet of hidden papers, unknown letters, sealed documents. But now, the dawn has come, and your name rises like the sun, bright, undeniable, and unshakable. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of a golden fountain overflowing. Streams of water spill in every direction, filling cups that were once empty. This is your inheritance. It will not only bless you, it will overflow into the lives of others. The millionaire's dying wish was not only to enrich you, but to empower you. They knew the blessing would not stop with you, it would flow through you. Stay with me, because this inheritance is both a crown and a key. The crown represents recognition. You are no longer overlooked, you are lifted into a place of honor. The key represents access. Doors that were locked tight before will now swing wide open for you. Together, the crown and the key place you in a position you could not have reached on your own. Picture yourself holding a letter written in trembling hands, but sealed with absolute certainty. That letter is being placed before you now. On the inside, in clear, bold words, it declares, "Make them the owner. Let them carry it forward. Let their life be lifted." And Archangel Michael says, no one can dispute it, no one can erase it, no one can stand against what has been sealed. Understand this: the millionaire's last act has become heaven's loudest confirmation. Their trust in you was not random, it was guided. Their choice of you was not coincidence, it was divine. Their final wish has become your new beginning. So let this truth rest in you: you are not simply receiving something, you are becoming something. The owner, the heir, the trusted one. And Archangel Michael says, this chapter will be remembered, because it is the day your destiny turned. Stay with me, because the next part will show you how this inheritance transforms into the very foundation of your future. Hold on and stay with me, because Archangel Michael says this inheritance is now stepping beyond the written wish and entering into living reality. What was once only a secret document, a sealed envelope, a final note on paper, today it begins to breathe in your life. Think of a tree that stands tall because of roots planted long before it ever touched the sky. That tree is your inheritance. The roots were planted in another lifetime, watered by another's labor, nurtured by another's sacrifices. But the fruit belongs to you. The shade belongs to you. The abundance belongs to you. What they began, you will now continue. What they dreamed, you will now fulfill. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of a great hall with walls lined in gold. In the center is a table, and on that table rests a single box. As the box is opened, a brilliant light pours out, filling the entire hall. And inside that light is your name, written in shining letters. The message is clear: the wish that named you was never meant to stay hidden, it was meant to be revealed in glory, so that everyone will know it was divinely assigned. Stay with me till the end, because the inheritance carries not just wealth but wisdom. Alongside what you receive will come insight, clarity, and divine guidance on how to use it. Heaven does not place treasures in careless hands. If you have been chosen, it is because you carry the character to honor it, the heart to protect it, and the vision to expand it. Picture yourself stepping onto a path lit with golden lamps. Each step you take, another lamp lights ahead. This is how the inheritance will unfold, one step at a time, one revelation after another. You don't need to see the entire road, because Archangel Michael says, the path will shine as you walk it. Understand this: the millionaire's dying wish was not the end of their journey, it was the beginning of yours. Their story has now become your assignment. Their legacy has now become your foundation. Their final decision has now become your first step into a chapter greater than anything you expected. So let your spirit rise, because this is not about loss, it is about gain. This is not about endings, it is about beginnings. Today, October 19th, is stamped forever as the day destiny opened its hands and placed its treasures into yours. Stay with me, because the next part will take this revelation to its highest point, where inheritance turns into transformation and your life story becomes a testimony. Stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael says this is the moment where the inheritance begins to reveal its true purpose. What you are receiving is not only about what will be placed in your hands, but about the transformation it will create in your life. Think of a door that has been locked for years, its key hidden, its hinges sealed. Behind that door lies everything you once thought was out of reach: dreams, opportunities, abundance, recognition. Today, The key has been delivered into your hands, and the door swings open with your name written across it. What was hidden is no longer hidden. What was delayed is no longer delayed. What was waiting has finally arrived. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of a crown placed on your head. This crown is not just a symbol of ownership, it is a symbol of destiny. It says you were not chosen by chance, but by divine assignment. You were not overlooked, but handpicked. You were not forgotten, but remembered in the highest places. The millionaire's dying wish was only the channel through which heaven chose to honor you. Stay with me, because this inheritance is not only about wealth, it is about identity. You are stepping into a season where you will no longer see yourself as small, as overlooked, as ordinary. You will see yourself as chosen, as trusted, as worthy of carrying a legacy larger than yourself. And Archangel Michael says, this shift in identity is the greatest treasure of all, because once you see yourself as heaven sees you, no one can make you doubt your place again. Picture yourself standing in a grand hall. At the center, a chair carved in gold, empty and waiting. That chair has been reserved for you, untouched by others, preserved until your arrival. And now, heaven guides you to sit in it. As you do, everything shifts. The atmosphere recognizes your presence, the halls echo with your name, and your spirit knows you are exactly where you were always meant to be. Archangel Michael declares, you are not just receiving a gift, you are stepping into a throne. You are not just inheriting possessions, you are inheriting position. You are not just named, you are crowned. So let this truth burn in your heart. October 19th will forever be remembered as the day your destiny took its rightful place. A dying wish has turned into your living testimony, and Archangel Michael says the world will see the evidence of what heaven already declared. Stay with me, because the next part will unfold how this inheritance doesn't just change your today, it reshapes your tomorrow in ways you cannot yet imagine. Wait and stay with me, because Archangel Michael says the inheritance unfolding for you now is not confined to the present moment, it is a seed planted to shape your entire future. What was written as a dying wish is becoming a living promise, stretching far beyond what your eyes can see today. Think of a horizon stretching endlessly, where the sun rises into colors that paint the whole sky. That horizon is your tomorrow. And this inheritance is the sunrise, breaking open the darkness of yesterday and filling your future with light. You will not only step into wealth, you will step into wholeness. You will not only carry a legacy, you will create one. You will not only receive, you will multiply. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of bridges rising from the earth, one after another, connecting places that once seemed unreachable. These bridges represent opportunities that will appear in your path because of this inheritance. They will lead you into territories you never thought you could walk. They will connect you to voices you never thought you would hear. They will open access to doors you never thought you could enter. And each bridge carries your name across it, written in bold light. Stay with me till the end, because this inheritance is more than a blessing, it is a foundation. It will give you strength where you once felt weak. It will give you recognition where you once felt unseen. It will give you confidence where you once felt uncertain. Every piece of what has been passed to you will build not only your today, but your tomorrow. Picture yourself standing in front of a vault made of shining stone. As the doors swing open, light floods out so strong it surrounds you completely. Inside is not just treasure, but your future, secured, protected, prepared. The millionaire's dying wish was not only to name you an heir but to ensure your journey forward was lifted, guided, and blessed. Archangel Michael declares, "You are stepping into a future you never imagined, because heaven has written your tomorrow as carefully as it has written your today. The inheritance is the key, and your destiny is the door." So understand this truth: October 19th is not simply a date, it is a prophecy fulfilled. What was hidden has surfaced, what was sealed has opened, and what was delayed has finally reached you. And from this day forward, your story will be told as one chosen, trusted, and crowned with favor. Stay with me, because in the next part, I will show you how this inheritance is not only yours to keep, it is yours to transform into a legacy that will outlive you. Stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael says the inheritance placed in your hands today is not only about you, it is about what will live through you. A millionaire's dying wish may have ended their journey, but it has ignited yours. Their last act has become your first step into a future where legacy is born. Think of a seed planted in rich soil. That seed does not remain small, it grows, it branches, it bears fruit, and in time, it creates a forest. This inheritance is your seed. What you have received will not remain in one place, it will grow, it will spread, and it will bless beyond the borders of your life. You are not just carrying wealth, you are carrying a legacy that will ripple into the lives of those connected to you. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of a torch burning with an eternal flame. This torch is now in your hands, and its fire will not go out. You will walk with it into places that have been dark, and the flame will bring light. You will carry it into moments of uncertainty, and the flame will bring clarity. You will lift it high, and others will see their way because you held it. This is the power of the inheritance. It was given to you, but it was meant to shine for many. Stay with me, because this wish carries more than wealth. It carries remembrance. By choosing you, their story does not fade into silence. Their name lives on through your life, their efforts continue through your actions, their dreams expand through your hands. And heaven has sealed this connection so deeply that no one can sever it. You are now the living continuation of a legacy that was trusted to you. Picture yourself standing at a riverbank where the water splits into two streams. One stream flows backward, carrying history, memory, and the past. The other flows forward, carrying vision, destiny, and the future. You stand where the streams meet, holding the inheritance that joins them together. You are the bridge between what was and what will be. Archangel Michael declares, "You were chosen because your heart can honor the past while creating the future. You were named because heaven saw in you the strength to carry both blessing and responsibility. You were trusted because you are the one who will turn this inheritance into a legacy that will not die." So let this truth take root. October 19th is not only the day you received, it is the day you began to create. What was given will multiply in your hands. What was trusted will expand in your care. And your story will become a testimony of divine timing, divine trust, and divine favor. Stay with me, because the next part will reveal how this inheritance transforms not only your destiny, but the generations after you. Hold on and stay with me, because Archangel Michael says this is the completion of the story, the sealing of everything revealed to you. What began as a dying wish has become a living destiny, and today, you stand as the chosen carrier of both wealth and legacy. This moment is not the end of something, it is the beginning of everything. Think of a torch carried through generations. One by one, each hand passes it forward, never letting the flame die. Now it has reached your hands, and the fire burns brighter than ever. You are not the final stop, you are the continuation. What was trusted to you will live beyond you. This inheritance is not only for your present, it is for generations yet unborn. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of a book of life opening, with pages that stretch far into the future. On those pages are written not only your name, but the names of those who will come after you, each one touched by what you have received today. The wish that named you has become the foundation of a legacy that will echo through time. Stay with me till the very end, because this inheritance is not measured in numbers, it is measured in meaning. It is not counted in riches alone, it is counted in the lives it will touch, the doors it will open, the stories it will inspire. You were chosen not only to own, but to create. Not only to receive, but to release. Not only to carry, but to multiply. Picture yourself standing on a mountain, holding a crown in one hand and a key in the other. The crown represents your recognition, the key represents your access. Together, they declare your new position, your new identity, your new chapter. And heaven itself stands as witness, confirming what no one can deny: it belongs to you. It always did. And now the world will see it. Archangel Michael declares with finality, you are the heir. You are the owner. You are the trusted one. What was hidden is revealed, what was sealed is opened, and what was delayed is delivered. From this day forward, your life will never be the same. So let this truth echo in your soul. October 19th will forever be remembered as the day heaven's prophecy touched earth, as the day a dying wish birthed a living destiny, as the day your name rose above the silence and stepped into glory. And now, as this message closes, your story opens. Carry it with honor. Walk in it with confidence. Live it with gratitude. For you were chosen, trusted, and crowned to continue what was left in your hands.